Trace, Thursday this fall after CSI.
Barbara, you look beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad to see you. You too, and I'm so glad you called.
Oh, hey, listen, we left tons of messages for you. We began to think we were never going to hear from you again.
Well, the press has started to swarm, so I moved out of Fairwinds and into a hotel.
I was afraid of that.
But when I got your invitation, I just cut myself out. Where's Lisa?
Oh, kitchen emergency. The chef has threatened to quit again for the third time this week. She's out there putting the fire out.
Okay. Well, while we're waiting for her, maybe you can explain to me your cryptic message. You said you're going to be speaking about me in court?
Oh, what that meant was that John and Lisa and the two of us, without hesitation, will be testifying to you.
Testifying.
Well, obviously your attorney subpoenaed everybody who loves you.
Not everyone. Good afternoon, all.
My attorney himself?
T. Marshall Travers.
Bob Hughes, my wife, Kim.
How do you do?
It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
I've heard a lot about you both. About all of Barbara's friends and family.
Well, we were just about to tell Barbara about a little incident on the 4th of July. It's the first time I've spent the holiday with a process server.
Marshall, please sit down and join us. I'm dying to hear about what I've been missing.
Yeah, I'm coming. Don't. I'm coming. Hold on. Hold on. John. I could bust you for breaking and entering.
You and what army? Look at you.
I'm fine.
Hmm.
Oh.
Let me take that decision.
Yeah.
You been up at all today?
Yes, I was, John. I went to the doctor and I had my physical and I passed with flying colors. But what about you? Would you find out any test results from the liters of blood that you stole from me?
You know, I'd like to hear the answer to that myself.
What are you doing home, baby?
I just stopped by to see my beautiful wife. You know, I'm still paying the mortgage. I don't need permission. So, how's she doing? We can hear the pitter-patter little feet around here soon?
No, the pregnancy test came up negative, just like the home version did.
Oh. So, okay. So, what's next? What do we do now? I mean, you must know something from all those blood tests. I mean, what is it, John? I mean, do I have a disease? Do I have leukemia? I mean, whatever it is.
Could you stop jumping to conclusions and let me do the diagnosing? So far, your tests have come out okay.
Okay, good. Thank you, God. Okay, so now I just get back to cuffing thugs and protecting the innocent.
No, not on your life, copper.
He's scheduled for the afternoon shift. ESP or Lucky Gas? I saw it on the schedule. What schedule? The one posted in the room with the staff-only sign. You're so lucky to have me as your guest. I wasn't aware I invited a guest today. I can leave. No, it's okay. You can stay. Just don't spy. It's a rotten habit. Enjoy yourself. I'll need to figure things out in peace. What's to figure out? You want to run into your boyfriend so we can see you in your cutest swimsuit? Big deal. Yes, please. Tell me what I want, because I don't get enough of that at home. You know, Allison, people don't know what other people are thinking. What they want or what secrets they're keeping. Deep. And don't call him my boyfriend. Ouch, someone got dumped. Explain yourself, girlie. I don't know what to do about Aaron. I mean, we broke up, but then maybe I think that we didn't. I just don't even know what I'm thinking anymore.
Hey, Aaron. How's it going? I wish I knew. It could be better. Could be worse.
Does this have something to do with Lucy?
Everything. I decided to tell her everything that happened back in Seattle.
How'd she take it?
She freaked.
How are you?
Well, glad I told her, I guess, but man, I haven't felt this low in months.
Think some added responsibility might take your mind off things?
Yeah, what's up?
Molly is in New York. She's in pretty bad shape. Abigail's worried about her, so I gotta head east and see if I can track her down.
Poor Abigail. She must be going crazy.
Yeah, she's gonna stay with Lily and the kids until I get back. Which means that leaves you in charge. Think you can handle things till I get back?
Sure. What do you need me to do?
All I need you to do is just head over to the house a couple times a day, check in, make sure everybody's getting everything they need.
All right. Morning and evenings after 7, I'm theirs.
So your afternoons are spoken for?
I just got a job. I don't want to get fired after the first day.
You're kidding. You're actually working?
Yeah. Serving salads and Bloody Marys to ladies at lunch at the country club.
Hey, that's terrific.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's just another reason for Craig to run me out of town.
No, she's fine. She just can't come to the phone right now. No, not because I've grounded her. No, not because she is miserable and sulking. She's lounging at the country club with her group of friends, which at the moment do not include Aaron Snyder. Any luck is mucking out Emma's barn as we speak. Yes, I am keeping her safe from Holden's son. Yes, well, I wish I could protect you from your sister's hysterical phone call. No, well, I don't care if she's your sister. She has no right to scare the hell out of you like that. No, I can take care of all the women in my life. No, don't drop everything and come to Oakdale. Okay? Of course I'm listening to our daughter. Well, who do you believe? Your raging sister or your ex-husband? No, you don't have to answer that. Just promise me that you are not going to hop on a jet from Montego until we have a chance to speak again, all right? You know I do. Yeah. Yes, I know. Well, me too. All right, well, take care of yourself.
That ended on a cozy note.
For the time being, she's decided to postpone her trip to Oakdale. But with Sierra, you never know. Could be the calm before the storm.
I'm sure you'll handle it. You have a knack for satisfying everybody's needs.
Haven't satisfied your needs yet. I haven't even greeted you properly. Hello, beautiful. Whoa. Satisfying needs.
That's a good idea.
No, that's brilliant.
It's the kisses.
Well, yes, as usual, but aside from your impeccable body taste and wit, you have a very keen person sense, don't you?
What are you doing?
I'm going to Montego.
If you've always got to go, ask your doctor about Detrol LA. It's been proven effective for overactive bladder.
Need a break?
Not right now.
You shouldn't take it if you have stomach, urinary, or glaucoma problems. The most common side effects are dry mouth, constipation, abdominal pain, and headache.
And I don't have to go right now.
Detrol LA, when you've always got to go.
Diabetes. It's no joke at all. And Louisiana one night, paramedics came sticking me, to test my blood sugar. So I got to be punching my fingers, and this is all I got. These 10 here, this is it. I'm leaving the pain behind me.
New One Touch Ultra requires less blood, so you can test on your arm where it's less painful. Introducing the One Touch Ultra.
I've been waiting for this for 10 years.
Forget scrubbing, rinsing, even adding a separate rinse aid. Now food's dissolved away, leaving only shine.
Try Cascade Complete. Skip the sink.
Oh, thank you. The outstanding protection more women choose. The one, the only, Tampax.
Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson, the vet will see you now.
What do you care? You've got the goodness of Reese's peanut butter and milk chocolate. Get lost in a Reese's.
I just want my cold sore to go away sooner.
Heal cold sores fast with Abreva, the only non-prescription cold sore medicine approved by the FDA to shorten healing time.
I like that.
Abreva shortens healing time like a prescription without a prescription.
Next week, the history of parsley.
Hey, Teach, I'm not sure why I got 29 wrong.
Number 29. How can one use tofu to make a lighter dish? You wrote, I can trade it in for chicken.
Shrimp?
The Friday's take on eating light, it should never be light on taste. So try our new grilled citrus chicken. Eat what you love where you eat at Fridays.
Jude Law with a sneak peek at his star-studded new movie tomorrow on The Early Show.
How did a former bus driver make Britney Spears, the Backstreet Boys, and NSYNC into superstars?
He knows his stuff.
Idolmaker, 48 Hours, Wednesday.
I had no idea how many of my family and friends that you were going to be calling to testify on my behalf. Perhaps there's been some sort of clerical error?
Not at all. We'll be relying heavily on your friends and family, Barbara. If anyone can set my client free, it's people like you.
Well, Mr. Travers, I have to hand it to you.
Marshall, please.
Sending that farmer to Emma's Huck Stover, that was pure genius.
We didn't have a clue who he was. We just assumed that he was somebody who wandered in to get out of the rain.
Of course, we asked him to stay, treated them like family, and then he started to hand out subpoenas.
It's unbelievable.
How can I make this up to you?
We love surprises. You know that.
See, Barbara, everything's fine.
Although, actually, Marshall, it wasn't necessary to subpoena us that way. We're perfectly happy to stand up for Barbara. Anytime.
You don't know how happy we are to hear you say that. With your testimony, we cannot fail.
If there's anything you need, anything more we can do, just give us the word.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind. May I steal you away from these fine people for a minute? Just a small matter we need to put to bed before we go to trial.
I'll be back in a second. Don't order without me. Having a process server crash that party was pure Stenbeck. How could you do that to them?
I had to, because you're paying me to win. And one thing Stenbeck taught me, always make sure you're paid on time. My legal fees to date.
You want me to pay you for ruining my family's holiday? They think they're being called as character witnesses.
They are, in a way.
They think that they're going to be telling the world how wonderful I am, and I know that you want to hold them responsible for my crimes.
These so-called friends contributed to your diminished capacity. If you insist on being a better friend to them than they weren't to you, then my last bit of legal advice to you is find yourself another attorney and pack lightly for prison.
There has to be some alternative.
I accept cash or certified check. I'll expect it in the morning, and we can officially terminate our affiliation. Good luck, Ms. Ryan.
What's wrong? Did that attorney of yours, did he upset you?
No, I just have one of those headaches. You know, Lisa.
I see. You want me to get you something? Would you tell Bob and Kim that I'll be back in a little bit? Okay, I just have a phone call to make. Excuse me. Sure, anything you say, darling.
Let me take a wild guess. This has something to do with your father? I won't be his little princess. And I don't want to be treated like his little prisoner either. You know, I know right from wrong, and I can make choices for myself, but he's trying to mold me into this dream he had when I was born.
don't even know who I am yet. Sorry. Didn't mean to yell.
That was yelling? Yeah, you haven't spent nearly enough time at my house. Okay, so you're angry at your father, but where does Aaron, your boyfriend, fit into all of this?
I don't have a boyfriend.
Oh, yeah, right. That's why the two of you were hanging out in the middle of the gale force winds waiting to get struck by lightning. Lucy, do I look stupid to you? What is going on?
Nothing.
Oh, yeah, right. That's why the two of you were standing out in the raging storm. A guy just wouldn't do that for anyone, Lucy. And you didn't have to be there if you didn't want to be.
It's just, I don't know if I know him well enough to call him my boyfriend.
Well, up until 2 days ago, you were crazy about the part that you did know.
Can we just drop this, please?
Oh, what is he, a part-time serial killer? Are you afraid he's gonna hack you to death and scatter you into a rose garden? I'm not scared. Oh, man, struck a nerve. You are. Listen, you're afraid of Aaron. I'm not. Well, you're afraid of something, and if you think I'm gonna back off...
All right, fine. I'm afraid of the way he makes me feel.
Continue.
It's like when I'm with Aaron or when I hear his name, I'm standing on the edge of this cliff and I'll fall and I'll be alive.
Be alive?
Yeah. Aaron makes me feel like I'm finally alive.
You got a job most kids would kill for. You're making money, you're meeting people. Who cares what Craig Montgomery thinks?
I guess so.
I'm very proud of you.
It's just a job.
We both know that it's more than that. Craig came down on you pretty hard. Just stood your ground. Would have been very easy for you to just pack up and take off. Or drive that motorcycle of yours someplace that it doesn't belong.
Afraid I might leave some tire tracks on Mr. Montgomery's car? Thought about it. I wouldn't have done it, but I thought about it.
Well, trust me, it's one of the nicer things anybody's said about the guy in a while. But instead, you opted for a summer of responsibility and obligation.
Yeah. And Lucy, she's off limits. Probably wants nothing to do with me after she found out what I said about Seattle. But I figure I get a job where she has to see me once in a while. Maybe she'll look at things in a different way. I gotta try.
I know how much you care about Lucy. That's why Lily decided to call Sierra and let her know about what Craig's been up to.
Lily called Lucy's mom?
Yeah, nobody's better at taking Craig down a notch or two than Sierra.
She didn't have to do that. She shouldn't have done that.
Hey, come on, take it easy. Sierra's not gonna blame you for anything.
Maybe not, but I'm the one that's gonna have to pay. I mean, Lucy's gonna have to go back to Montega.
I don't know about that. Lucy, she's a sweet girl, but she's also pretty tough, too. She doesn't do anything that she doesn't want to do.
Yeah, but for all we know, maybe she wants to go back home. I mean, she's mad at me. Oh my God, if she leaves, then I'm done.
No, it is a brilliant plan. See, if Sierra comes to Oakdale, then she is the well-meaning parent come to free her imprisoned and misunderstood progeny. But if I diffuse the situation on her territory, then I am the responsible father, come to consult and commiserate. It cannot fail, you see.
Are you sure she's going to listen to your voice of reason instead of Lily's?
Sierra and I understand each other in a way that the rest of her family never could.
Are you sure she's going to understand why you chose to teach Aaron and Lucy a rather publicly humiliating lesson?
Well, I'm not saying I handled this perfectly, but she will understand my protective instincts and realize that this is the best place for Lucy.
Isn't there somebody else you should consult before making these decisions?
Who?
Lucy.
Well, I will take care of Lucy before I leave. Lucinda and Katie might be back from chasing
No,
someone.
I mean, shouldn't you ask her if she wants to stay in town with you?
She loves it here. She's hanging out at the country club.
Well, you know, she's a teenager. Teenagers are constantly changing their minds.
Yeah, I better go find her then, I guess.
Good. Well, good luck. Let me know how it goes.
Yeah, will you wait for me?
Why?
I'm stuck up on my time alone with you. Maybe then you won't vanish before I leave.
Beg your pardon?
You don't think I notice your bags are packed and ready to go at a moment's notice?
Good luck with Lucy. Be gentle.
If I must.
I'll wait. I'll wait, but I won't wait forever.
Ensure.
Laughter.
Ensure.
Tears.
Ensure.
Life.
Millions of people are discovering Ensure. It gives you complete, balanced nutrition when you can't have foods like these. Ensure. To your health.
Tough heartburn? Try Extra Strength Mylanta. Nothing's faster or more soothing than Extra Strength Mylanta, the liquidator.
When you get an itchy bug bite or poison ivy, scratching can do real damage. That's why there's Cortisone 10 Plus, with medicine to stop itch and help heal, plus 10 skin-soothing moisturizers. Cortisone 10 Plus. Get the soothing feeling of healing.
Can't sleep? Why take a PM with an extra medicine if you don't have a backache or headache? Unisom Sleep Gels has the same amount of the same ingredient to help you fall asleep with no extra medicine. Unisom, it's all you need.
Everyone knows Publishers Clearinghouse gives away millions every winter.
You've just won $10 million from Publishers Clearinghouse. This is unbelievable. I can't believe it.
But you don't have to wait till next winter to get rich. Next month, the Publishers Clearinghouse Prize Patrol will surprise a new $1 million winner live on TV. Watch your mail or go to PCH.com. Enter, and on August 29th, the summer's biggest winner could be you.
Introducing something really smart. The Neat Sheet. Water repellent, cloth soft. Even machine washable and reusable. Part ground cover, part genius. All new, all blue. The Neat Sheet ground cover. Ready for anything.
It's tough not having a car. With immediate claim service, Geico gets you back on the road fast. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
I can't find it.
What?
Our promise that we kill germs. Look, Clorox Bleach's promise is right on the label.
But we don't have a promise.
What?
Oh, that's more bad luck.
Clorox Bleach promises to kill germs.
You can own A Walk to Remember on DVD and video. The girl who didn't fit in.
You don't care what people think about you?
No.
Will change his life forever. Shane West, Mandy Moore, A Walk to Remember. Rated PG. You can own it on DVD and video.
I had a hunch you might be here. Do you have a moment we can go down to your room?
Oh, well, it's okay. Craig's not here. I'm here by myself. So, come on in. We can talk. Don't worry about it. How did you know where to find me?
Went to your room. No answer. Made an educated guess.
I hope everything's all right.
Far from it. I wish I could afford to be cunning or subtle about this, but I can't. I need you.
Wow, that sounds like dire straits.
I need your answer about BRO. Are you in or are you out?
Well, the least you could do is romance me a little.
Rosanna, it's a fantastic investment. It's exciting work. You'll never be bored. Besides, it's a commitment to this town.
Well, you know, you really have missed the last couple of seasons, and I do think it's safe to say that the buzz your New York show generated...
I have a list of buyers waiting for my spring 2003 line. I have a very dedicated following. Throw them away. But I need your answer now. If you're not interested, just say so. I will go elsewhere.
You need the money that badly?
$1 million by dinner might keep me afloat. So what is it? Yes or no?
Well, yes.
Yes.
Well, with 1 or 2 conditions. Of course.
All right, I've played by the rules. I took the blood test, and I went and I had the physical, and I passed with flying colors.
To a certain extent, yes, you did, but I don't really think that you're yourself. I mean, are you a naturally achy person who drags herself around the house all day long, one who can barely fold a blanket all by herself?
I am never sick. I'm the poster child for good health. Usually,
Hey, look, I mean, I think John has a point. Things have been a little unusual lately. So you've taken the blood. What is the next step? Well, I've some extensive tests, a few more scans.
John, would you just please tell me what's going on?
I don't know.
You know, you have to know something. The blood test must have told you something, and I may be a little under the weather, but I can still smell an evasion here, John. You think you know what's wrong, and I want to know what's wrong.
Thanks for the info, Jack. I will call you as soon as I get in touch with your guy in New York. Yeah, I know. Trying to find Molly in that city is going to be like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Thanks. I'll talk to you soon.
Hey.
Hey.
Lily said I'd find you here.
What's wrong? The baby all right?
No, it's Molly. She called. She's okay.
She's okay?
Yeah, she left a message today. She's in New York, and she sounded really good.
Oh, that's good news. What else did she say?
She says she's not drowning her sorrows away anymore.
Well, good. Did she leave a number where we could call her?
No. No number. I figure that's because she needs more time alone. But she sounded really good, focused, and sober. Yeah. Maybe it's a good thing she's in New York. You know, I guess you just have to lose yourself every once in a while.
Thinking back to when you ran off to the same place?
Trying not to.
That was right after you found out about Molly and Chris, wasn't it?
Yeah. So why don't I call Carly and give her the good news?
Hey, while you're at it, why don't you call Kim and Bob and let them know?
Can you do that for me? Would you mind?
Well, I don't mind. I don't mind at all, but the question is, why do you?
No reason. Okay, a big reason. Got an email from Chris Hughes. He's coming back to visit. Kim told me that, but Chris and I haven't been in touch in so long that I never expected to hear about it from him. And I guess I just don't know how I feel about that.
What are you doing?
This is a swimsuit. It's a swimming pool. I was going swimming.
Lucy, swimsuits after the age of 13 are just for posing, unless you're some Olympic Amazon. And the only people who swim at a country club are old people, children, and losers. But what do I know?
Lucy, I know I'm pushing my luck. I know that.
What do you want?
Listen, you don't have to talk. And I know you probably don't trust me much. You probably don't trust me at all. But if you go back to Montego with your mother, you're never gonna give yourself enough chance to forgive me.
What are you talking about? My mom's not coming to get me. I called and asked her to, but then I told her to forget it.
Lily decided to call it back on again.
How do you know?
Holden told me.
This can't be happening.
Well, then don't let it happen, Lucy. Listen, I've got a lot of work to do, and I don't have much time. I don't even know how to do this. But I can't let you go. I know you hate me. And you have every right to. But you can't hate me forever. Please. We can work this out, Lucy. Just stay. We can do this. I've got to get back to work. Please, think about it.
What? What's wrong? What is it? No.
Did you know that regular pads are designed to best fit a size 6? Most of us need more panty coverage. New Always Maximum Protection is longer and wider for the best coverage available from Always. Expect more protection.
Got back pain? All right, here's what you do. Make a beeline for the pain reliever aisle. And grab the powerful pain reliever that gives you 8 hours of heat to relax your tight muscles. Thermacare heat wraps for back, neck, and menstrual pain.
In the beginning, I was nervous about other people holding her, or even changing her, and I had to have those pricey diapers. Now, you take her. I know Loves work great. They cost less, even without coupons. They're soft like cloth, they refasten, and leaks, they hold like the Hoover Dam. No matter who holds her. Her hugs are tight. Okay, my turn. Live and learn, and then get Loves.
She once worshipped the sun. She believed laugh lines were a part of living. Fight damage with new Olay Intensive Restoration Treatment. It helps restore the appearance of time-worn skin with its blend of vitaniacin and the most concentrated pro-retinol available over the counter, zoning in to fight past damage on forehead, eyes, cheek, mouth, where you need it most. New Olay Total Effects Intensive Restoration Treatment. Totally love the skin you're in.
You're losing it. Calcium. Every day. 100 milligrams here, 30 there. So take Viactive twice a day. A soft, delicious chew. Just 20 calories each. Be sweet to your bones.
You could win one of 10 Ford Explorers or one of thousands of other great prizes in Best Western Sleep and Win Instant Win Game. Best Western, the world's largest hotel chain. Call 1-800-WESTERN today.
Hey, pal. Heartburn?
Uh-huh.
I do heartburn.
I last for hours.
I work fast.
Doctors like me.
Anything for pressure and bloating, too?
Well, no.
That's more than heartburn. That's also gas. When you have it all, you need me to treat it all.
What a know-it-all.
Maalox Max.
Fast heartburn relief plus strong gas relief for the pressure and bloating. That's Maalox Max.
You'll come with me.
Now I'm feeling the pressure.
Maalox Max. When you have it all, treat it all.
The New York Post calls The Guardian gritty and compelling. CBS Tonight. Find out what all the buzz is about.
These boys should not be torn apart.
The Guardian, CBS Tonight.
Get ready for a CBS Summer 3-peat. Big Brother is back for a third sensational season. Now, meet some of the new Big Brother house guests.
Why do I want to be on Big Brother? It'll give me so much more extra time to slack.
3 nights a week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
I probably won't sleep with anyone.
An all-new Big Brother premieres CBS Wednesday.
Bring it on.
Come on to Harris. Oh, you know you gotta get to Harris. Oh, yeah.
In media arts and animation, having a creative edge means your imagination works overtime. You see things from a different perspective. You play well with others. You get the job done. Stand out. Get an education in media arts and animation at the Illinois Institute of Art. 1-800-822-5712. That's 1-800-822-5712. Get an edge here.
Join Val
Valley right now during our off-season sale and get a body that's absolutely unforgettable. Call 1-800-FITNESS today and look incredible for just $18 down and only $18 a month. Our lowest price of the year. Work out, have fun, and get a body no one will ever forget. Join right now for just $18 down and only $18 a month. Our lowest price of the year.
Watch Star Jones, Brooke Burke, and Sugar Ray Leonard.
Next, Hollywood Squares.
Tonight at 6, followed by Entertainment Tonight.
From the producers of ER comes Presidio Med, CBS Wednesday this fall.
Only you could be so overdressed and still look so handsome, Mr. M.
Oh, hello, Allison. You a member here?
I have friends here.
Speaking of which, have you seen Lucy?
Have you tried the ladies' changing room? I'll go with a no on that one. If you want to wait outside the door, I'll do a quick check for you. Are you looking for me? Don't say I never did anything for you.
Mind if I join you?
It's a free country.
A private club. Usually bad behavior here results in invitation to charity events, formal affairs.
What brings you by?
So I called your mother and confessed to having made a mess of your life. Good news is she said she postponed her plans to come riding to your rescue temporarily. I say good news because I think we both know that her solution to this situation means taking you back with her to Montego. But I love having you here with me. I want you here with me. Okay, so we work through these temporary problems, and I don't have to say goodbye to the best thing in my life.
You have everything planned out. Does what I want matter at all?
Do you want to go live with your mother in Montego?
I'll answer your question when you answer mine.
What you want matters to me very much. So I think you have to ask yourself, would you be happy living here in Oakdale and having no contact with Aaron Snyder?
So, you want to know really what your problem is? You think you can take it?
Yeah, I think I can. What?
You are an A1 pain in the butt. Well, that's the truth, and that is my medical and fatherly opinion. Do you really think that I would have some kind of secret diagnosis that I would keep from you? Really? Don't you know, if I had the slightest suspicion that you were sick, every specialist from here to Timbuktu would be in Oakdale right this minute, examining you, even if I had to drag you kicking and screaming to the hospital.
All right.
Well, I mean, I need some time to make a diagnosis. Does that sink into this thick skull of yours?
You know what? If you'd like me to have this guy thrown out of here, I can do that.
Oh,
well, you see, the vibrant, alive daughter that I know would have thrown me out herself. Tell you what, why don't we all of us get out of it? All the three of us, let's go.
Here it comes.
No, listen, we'll all go grab some lunch. We'll get your strength up, then we'll fall by the hospital, check you in for a small visit.
Okay. I am overworked, I am stressed, and I am not going to be checked into Memorial or any other hospital, thank you.
So you're determined to be unreasonable about it, is that it?
Well, John, you call it whatever you will. I'm not going. No.
I had my people do some research, and you're right, BRO is a company with legs, so despite certain challenges, it's nothing that a quick injection of cash couldn't fix, and investing in a local company has certain appeals to me on several levels.
Would one of those levels be Craig Montgomery?
I think it would be best all around if we leave Craig out of our business dealings, don't you?
No, Craig. My favorite stipulation, if that's your condition for doing business.
Well, no, actually, there's something else. Name it. If I invest my time, my money, and my energy in BRO, I would like certain assurances.
Which are?
I won't risk involving the Cabot name with an inmate in federal prison.
So you better hope that Marshall Travers lives up to his reputation and has some spectacular legal tricks up his sleeve. Because if that jury finds you guilty, it's a deal breaker.
Who has time for skincare that doesn't work? Not me. I know what makes my skin firmer.
Rock promises visible results with Protein Lift Daily Moisturizer, proven to visibly lift and firm.
In just 8 weeks.
Rock, we keep our promises.
You bet they do.
Why worry? Relax. Trust Dulcolax, the overnight laxative more doctors recommend. It's gentle enough for sensitive stomachs, yet strong enough for complete relief. So relax. Trust Dulcolax for overnight relief, guaranteed.
On August 2nd, you're invited to get ready for a family comedy event of the summer. Dana Carvey is the master of disguise.
Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club? Turtle.
And visit Nick.com to see the episodes of the Master of Disguise.
This is what you're doing. This is what I want you to do.
Did you just tell me to?
Yes.
Rated PG. In theaters everywhere August 2nd.
How hot are Old Navy summer shorts? To find out, we've tested them on the sun. They're scientifically engineered for the whole thermonuclear family. Fun in the sun? Oh no, my friend. Fun on the sun. Old Navy summer shorts are guaranteed to keep you cool at sizzling hot prices. Under $20 for the whole family. Only at Old Navy. Is it hot up here or is it just me?
Now you can help manage your diabetes anytime, anywhere with Glucerna, delicious bars and shakes that are clinically proven to help manage glucose levels. Try Glucerna. It's time for a taste of freedom.
Less sugar?
Disney Extreme Coolers by Minute Maid. 25% less sugar. Totally extreme taste.
I never doubted you.
Wherever your decorating ideas come from, this is the place to bring them. Sherwin-Williams, the store that makes it easy for you to get your project going. From the latest techniques, to the right paint, to the design ideas you're looking for, we make it easy for you to make your home beautiful. Want to get yourself from dreams to done? Ask how, ask now.
Ask Sherwin-Williams.
Wednesday on 60 Minutes 2, the president calls America's $60 billion missile defense program crucial. This scientist calls it a hoax and a fraud. Wednesday at 8, 7 Central.
To thousands of people, he's just a cab driver. But if you're in trouble, you'll never forget him. From the writer of Spider-Man comes a new drama.
Somebody call a cab? Well, you got one.
David Morse. Hack, CBS this fall.
Dear Abigail, I will be coming to town for a visit soon. Look forward to seeing you, Chris. Am I missing something here? Seems like a perfectly cordial letter to me.
Yes, it is. But with Chris coming back into town, it means that I could run into him at Java or on the street or everything.
Well, you could just run in the other direction and avoid him.
That would kind of makes you sound like a bad person, huh?
Kind of makes you sound like a coward, but you're not a coward. You had pretty strong feelings for this kid, didn't you?
Yeah, it seemed like the end of the world when I found out about him and Molly. You know, I took such a minor thing and made it so major. But everything that happened with Nick, now that was a real tragedy.
But you got through all that. So what is the game plan with Mr. Chris Hughes?
Yeah. Well, with Chris and all other men, I just run the other way.
That sounds safe. A bit boring. Much less work for me, that's for sure. What about your friends who are all male?
Yeah. Chris is a friend. An email every once in a while, yeah, that's fine. I can handle that. But running into him here in town means I have to talk to him.
What happens when you see him? You start to get those feelings all over again.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna happen.
Why? Because you don't trust yourself anymore? Sweetheart, that is probably the biggest mistake that you could make.
I am under no delusions about my situation. I know that BRO doesn't stand a chance if I go to prison. But my attorney's strategy is to make it appear that my friends and family, in ignoring my condition, are those who are truly responsible for my actions.
Oh, that could get messy.
I can't trade the people that I love for my freedom, but if I don't, I lose everything. They're downstairs right now. They're waiting for me. They're under the assumption that they're going to be character witnesses for me. I have to tell them, but I don't have the heart to do it.
I make you a drink, will you hold it against me?
No, thank you. I need to get down to Kim and Bob and Lisa. I have to warn them.
I'll do nothing of the sort. If you want my money, you will take my advice. From now on, your priority will be business. Not friendship, nothing personal. I'll cover your legal fees. All you have to do is keep quiet. And trust me. Understand?
Choosing where to live is a big decision. I have to make it right this minute.
I don't have to think about it.
All right.
I love Montega. Perfect weather, the ocean, the beaches, all the parties, my horse,
Well, yes, Montega is your home.
and my prison forever. I came here to be free, Daddy. And I like being around you and all my aunts and cousins and even grandmother. And all my new friends, too.
But what if giving up this friend who is so important to you?
Aaron says I'm important to him, too.
Sweetness. Boys do say things, you know. He probably said that to that married woman in Seattle.
Look, if I can't trust him, then I don't need to see him. I'll just have to forget about him.
It's not going to be easy.
Well, it's easier than thinking about what kind of guy he was back in Seattle. At least I'll be living with you and be happy. And be free, right?
Well, we can discuss the parameters of that freedom when I get back from Montega.
You going to see my mother?
Yeah, I'm going to try and hit her off at the pass before she builds up too much of a head of steam, and maybe this reprieve won't be so temporary.
Thanks, Daddy. I'll, walk you to your car. We can negotiate.
Deal. Deal.
Major buzzkill. Sorry, dude.
What were they talking about?
I overheard Lucy talking to her dad, and he said you were off limits. She caved in, and you, my friend, are history. Lucy is officially off the menu.
Get your new cheese rinse here. New cheese rinse.
Sorry, dude.
Bet you can't wait to try new cheese Ritz. The buttery, flaky taste you love. Made even more irresistible with the mellow taste of cheese.
Want some, Dad?
There's no place like Ritz.
Now, a firming breakthrough for your body. Neutrogena Visibly Firm Body Lotion with active copper. Copper, a collagen-building mineral, is essential for firm skin. Visibly Firm replenishes copper and is clinically proven to firm skin in 2 weeks. Neutrogena Visibly Firm.
You are amazing. Is there anything you can't do? Your baby's growing quickly. He needs 50% more calcium by the time he's 4 months. That's why there's Carnation Follow-Up with extra calcium. Carnation Follow-Up from Nestle.
Mom told me why I need estrogen. Now I'm telling her why she needs new estrogen, joint and bone.
The more complete glucosamine for women, with calcium, soy, and vitamins to help build strong bones and flexible joints.
Glucosamine alone is not enough for women. Switch to estrogen, joint and bone.
Mom takes Metamucil. I never will.
That's what you think.
I found a better way to take my fiber. New Benefiber.
Unlike Metamucil, it won't get thick and gritty. It's taste-free, too.
Mom can have her Metamucil.
That's what you think.
New Benefiber makes taking fiber easier.
How much do you save at Save-A-Lot food stores?
One trip, save $50.
It's quite a big savings for us.
I save at least $50, $60.
At Save-A-Lot, Tyson frozen boneless, skinless chicken breasts only $1.49 a pound. Golden ripe bananas only 29 cents a pound. Micheldina's frozen entree 79 cents each, and 100% pure ground beef 5-pound roll only 99 cents a pound.
The quality of food is excellent. They have everything I need, all in one place.
Save-A-Lot food stores. Great food, great prices.
I'll remember you, you remember me. We both know how good remembering can be.
You're more than my sister.
It's about that connection between me and you.
You're my very first friend.
I'm smiling now 'cause I remembered you.
Send a card. They'll never forget you remembered.
From all over the country.
Mobile, Alabama.
Las Vegas.
From all walks of life.
Crazy bartender.
Firefighter.
12 total strangers will live under one roof with all of America watching.
I look at me like, holy shit, that's Josh.
Every week, one will be evicted.
My massive, disgusting ego is what's going to get me kicked out of the house.
Big Brother premieres CBS Wednesday.
I've tried to stay out of this, honey, but you've now gotten some free advice from your personal physician.
It was free.
You think you could stand a little from your attorney? These tests that you wish my client to take, is it going to require her to be an inpatient?
No, not necessarily, but I am going to need a little time to monitor liver function and stuff.
Well, you already know that she's been vaccinated against hepatitis B. She's not an IV drug user. She's had no blood transfusion. Doesn't that put her in a low-risk category for hepatitis C?
Well, that's wonderful. Now, there are two ailments we will not need an overnight visit for, huh? So, you see, we're a little bit closer to solving the puzzle. Could be easy.
So, as your attorney, husband, and the father of your children, take the deal. Consider me your second opinion. Just do these tests.
Tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock, 4th floor lab.
I'll make sure she's there.
Get some rest.
Thank you.
Stubborn, pig-headed old goat.
Yeah, I know. You should meet his daughter.
Me, a piece of cake.
Why are you trembling?
Because I can't remember the last time I've been this afraid.
I'm sorry to keep you all waiting.
Honey, is everything all right?
I wouldn't recognize all right if it sat down and introduced itself.
You see, it's just what I thought. You are upset with that Marshall Travis, aren't you?
Am I that transparent?
Well,
Honey, we're your family. Don't you think it's about time you told us what's going on? Or do we have to pull it out of you?
You're back.
And you were very nice to come home, too.
Especially after you've convinced Lucy to stay in Oakdale.
What gave me away?
Certain Cheshire grin.
What would I do without your sage advice?
Well, you'd be uncertain as to what to do about Lucy, and you'd be without a little soothing cocktail.
Speaking of which, there's a very delectable smile dancing across those delectable lips. How was your day, dear?
Oh, it was lovely. Thank you. I just hung around here and, you know, made a few calls, you drink, business commitment to BRO.
You minx. Now, what does buying into that dinosaur of a company get you?
Tax write-off and a reason to unpack.
Now, I would have given you the latter sooner or later. By the way, awfully nice timing, giving yourself roots and a reason for us to celebrate just as I'm headed out of town.
You still going?
Yeah, as soon as I find a guardian for Lucy. Lucinda's still out of town with Katie. Margot's kind of busy, and she's a friend of Aaron's. So
Well,
I don't know.
Would you trust me to keep an eye on your precious little angel?
What happened with your dad?
He's on his way to Montega to take my mom off the warpath.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I get a couple of father-free days and I'm Oakdale for good.
It's great. I heard you had to do some serious negotiation.
Allison's eavesdropping again?
Is it true, Lucy? You told your father you wouldn't see me anymore?
Yeah, I did say that. But the thing is, I lied.